Fair use. Daily Reflections. This is a book of reflections by AA members for AA members. August 30th. The only requirement. At one time, every AA group had many membership rules. Everybody was scared witless that something or somebody would capsize the boat. The total list was a mile long. If all those rules had been in effect everywhere, nobody could have possibly joined AA at all. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, pages 139 to 140. I'm grateful that the third tradition only requires of me a desire to stop drinking. I had been breaking promises for years. In the fellowship, I didn't have to make promises. I didn't have to concentrate. It only required my attending one meeting in a foggy condition to know I was home. I didn't have to pledge undying love. Here, strangers hugged me. It gets better, they said. One day at a time, you can do it. They were no longer strangers, but caring friends. I asked God to help me to reach out to people desiring sobriety and to please keep me grateful. Courage to Change One Day at a Time in Al-Anon, August 30th. Normally, my sponsor would recommend a gratitude list when I felt low. But one day when I complained about a family situation, he suggested that I list all the things I was unhappy about. Several days later, my depression had passed, and when I told my sponsor about the terrific day I was having, he suggested a gratitude list. He thought it might help me to refer to it the next time I felt blue. That made sense to me, so I complied. When I went to put this new list in the drawer where I keep my papers, I noticed the earlier list and read it once more. To my surprise, my list of grievances was almost identical to my gratitude list. The same people, same house, same life. Nothing about my circumstances had changed except the way I felt about them. For the first time, I truly understood how much my attitude dictates the way I experience the world. Today's reminder. Today I recognize how powerful my mind can be. I can't always feel good, and I have no interest in whitewashing my difficulties by pasting a smile on my face. But I can recognize that I am constantly making choices about how I perceive my world. With the help of Al Anon and my friends in the fellowship, I can make those choices more consciously and more actively than ever before. There is a quote from Norman Vincent Peale, and it reads, "Change your thoughts and change your world." Just for today, Daily Meditations for Recovering Addicts, August 30th. Doing good, feeling good. We examine our actions, reactions, and motives. We often find that we've been doing better than we've been feeling. Basic text, page 43. The way we treat others often reveals our own state of being. When we are at peace, we're most likely to treat others with respect and compassion. However, when we're feeling off center, we're likely to respond to others with intolerance and impatience. When we take regular inventory, we'll probably notice a pattern. We treat others badly when we feel bad about ourselves. What might not be revealed in an inventory, however, is the other side of the coin. When we treat others well, we feel good about ourselves. When we add this positive truth to the negative facts we find about ourselves in our inventory, we begin to behave differently. When we feel badly, we can pause to pray for guidance and strength. Then we make a decision to treat those around us with kindness, gentleness, and the same concern we'd like to be shown. A decision to be kind may nurture and sustain the happiness and peace of mind we all wish for. And the joy we inspire may lift the spirits of those around us, in turn fostering our own spiritual well being. Just for today, I will remember that if I change my actions, my thoughts will follow. Today, Emotions Anonymous, August 30th. Reflection for today. I never understood why my life was so unrewarding or what it meant to let go until EA taught me that the opposite of let go and let God is like driving through life with the emergency brakes on. Everything is harder except for complete stops, which correspond to my periods of total withdrawal. After driving a while, though friction builds up inside and my brakes smoke angrily, I push harder and harder on the gas, yet less and less gets done. Finally, the brakes may wear out altogether and I go wildly out of control, causing chaos all around me. Meditation for today. Without the security which you give me, my control on life causes me to wear out prematurely. May I loosen up and give my life to you today. Today I will remember to release the emergency brake and trust that God will tell me when I need to slow down. Strengthening My Recovery, Meditations for Adult Children of Alcoholics Dysfunctional Families, August 30th. Tradition 8. Sponsorship and 12-step work are free, but the special worker should be paid for his or her good work. All aspects of recovery in general are free. BRB, page 530. We give service from a space of love in ACA so that every adult child seeking recovery may find a safe place. Many of us are truly generous with our time and expertise, and we do not expect or accept any compensation for giving a ray of hope to our fellow ACAs. We know what it is like to feel hopeless, looking for a way out. With joy in our hearts and hope in our words, we extend ourselves while seeking nothing in return. But some requests are too big to ask members to handle for free day in and day out. For those jobs, we hire special workers. They staff our service center and are responsible for sending literature, maintaining our meeting list, answering calls, and otherwise providing information about ACA to anyone who wants it. They help us spread the message. Without them, most people would have difficulty even finding a meeting. If we didn't have a newcomer's booklet and other printed information, each meeting would have to create their own materials. These are essential ways the ACA message reaches those who want it. It all fits together nicely, a combination of volunteers and special workers. The affirmation reads, "On this day I will share freely with the suffering adult child who is seeking to recover. I will also feel gratitude that ACA has special workers who serve the larger fellowship." Please share, subscribe, like, and hit the notification button for updates. But most of all, be the you that you are created to be. To remember that you are not alone and that recovery is possible one day at a time.